It's your boy Leap.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, yeah.
And to all the females that's watching, hey.
So we finna do a story time when we went to Cedar Point for his birthday when he turned 15. This was what, like 2-3 days ago?
It was on Sunday, so it was like 2 days ago.
So we finna jump straight to it.
Okay, so we gonna do a story time for basically when
we met some older females,
yeah,
and what happened after the fact. So basically, look, we went to Cedar Point. We got on this ride. It's this big yellow ride, to turn and stuff. So he got on with his little brother. I got on by myself. Then it was some cute little light skinned girl. She ended up getting on the ride with me. She told me, "Oh my gosh, I can't do no female." So I hit her with some little smooth shit. I'm like, "Fuck, you gonna be good? You gonna be alright?" Talking that, yeah, you feel me? So man, chill.
First,
no, let me keep talking.
All right.
So once we got off the ride, his dad and his stepmom, she was getting on next. So we had to wait on them. And I seen the girl that had just got on. I'm gonna call her. What we gonna call her? No,
girl. We gonna call about the girl that you talking about?
Yeah, we gonna call her.
No, we gonna call her Tootsie Pop.
No, I don't like that. We gonna call her. Damn, what we gonna call her?
We gonna call her Slim Jim.
Stop playing with that girl. I'm gonna call her.
Bro.
I'm gonna call her Baby D. You feel me? Baby D. So look, I seen Baby D standing by herself. She like, I'm waiting on my friends to get off the ride. Remind you, they just got on after me and her got off. So I'm like, I came back to you. I'm like, bro, I'm finna speak in. So I walk up to her. I'm like, how you doing? What's your name? She like, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna call her Baby D for the video. So she said, you ain't even tell me your name. I'm like, my name G. I ain't finna give a girl my whole name. You feel me? Yeah, I ain't finna give a girl. I know I ain't finna give no girl my government. You feel me? I gotta get to know you. She like, I'm 18. I said, wait a damn minute. Hold on.
And that's where all of this
started
happening.
So look, so she said, how old is you? I said, I'm old enough. You won't get locked up. You won't go to jail. We're gonna talk about my real age at the end of the video.
Yeah.
So
and then
basically, so look, I was like, basically, come chill with me and my brother. Today is birthday. We finna chill. She got her friend. She like, okay.
And it was a good thing that I came, because she had 2 other friends. We gonna get into that later on in the video.
Then they was with their auntie, I guess. So we ended up going to get on the gatekeeper. If y'all ever been to Cedar Point, y'all know what that ride is.
It's in Sandusky, Ohio.
Yeah. So when we went there, we got on this ride. She talking about, I'm kind of scared, blah, blah, blah. I basically did the same thing. You gonna be good? I'm like,
yeah, you already know. We gotta come in.
Female.
We gotta come in and we gotta act like the man. We gotta act like we
you
protect you. Feel protected.
So we get off that ride. We like, come on, we finna go get on some other rides, and blah blah blah. Long story. So we get basically walking back to the back of the Cedar Point. We get into one to the rides. She keep walking on like close to me. You know how females, you can tell they want to get touched. Huh? She keep doing this to me, like walking past me. I'm like, damn, what you must want me to hold you or something, grab you? She said, you can't move, you feel? So I snatched her. You feel?
Made her feel loved.
Oh God, then clingy. You feel me?
Oh God.
So then after that, we and her started being like hugged up. That's how we started flirting. And then we end up getting on this one little blue ride or whatever. It's me and her start riding rides together. This is like the second or third one we done got on together. This how I know I was starting to like fuck with her. And she was fucking with me. She know how females flirt. I had my hat on. I had this little fitted on. She took it and started wearing it. But then I remember that when we was on the ride, before it started, she was talking to me. And motherfucker, you know how y'all, a nigga, like a zone out, you would just be staring at her unless you want to be like, babe, come here. You feel me? So I'm starting to get drawn. So the next ride we get on this dragster, we got a 45-minute wait. So I'm like, we finna get to know this girl.
Yeah, it was a good 45 to get to know them. It turned out good.
So I told Baby D, I can't leave my brother out here by himself. Put him on one of your friends. She like, okay, I got you, boo, whatever.
So when we go into like this story time, me and him, we two different people. We had two different mindsets in the whole thing. Like he was on something else. I was just chilling, vibing, see where things go. Basically. Continue.
So I was like, so her time, I miss when Shuddy vibe good. I'm like, where you from, boo? She like, I'm from Indianapolis. I'm from Indiana. I'm like, dang, I'm from Michigan. She like, where that at? I'm like, blah, blah, blah. We started chopping it up. Me and her started getting closer and closer. We started hugging,
closer,
holding hands, you know, all the little things. You know, light-skinned females like started hugging her from behind.
He got the bubble guts.
You know, I gave her butterflies. I don't know if you can
got little.
So
this
so I'm holding her hand, holding her from behind. You know, look, grabbing little shit that she like. But then it was this particular moment when we getting close and shit. I think I was hugging her from behind and I was kind of like choking, like telling her come here. And then she was like starting to get drawn and shit. I was playing, I was fake kissing on her neck, like,
and the whole time she still doesn't even know his real age, bro.
Yeah, she was really deep. I think she would have been like, what's his age or whatever.
To be honest, she really thought he was like 16. That's what she was thinking.
So look, whole time, yeah, she like, we doing all of this in the line. And so before we got on the dragster, I'm like, I did something. I was talking, I'm like, look at me. So I was like, look at me when you talking to me. I grabbed her face. I told her, come here. I'm like, look at me. And then she started leaning in for a kiss already.
Hey, dude, summarize it. We gotta do this video at like 10 minutes. Bro. So basically,
I ended up kissing her, and basically, so when we got on the dragster, me and her started holding hands, and we started being a couple.
And let me tell my side. So I was just chilling with this one little female. She wasn't ugly either. So basically, when we got on, she was scared too. She was talking about she was scared. She was talking about she was scared of her. So I was like, hold my hand in or whatever. So, you know, just being like, making her feel better or whatever.
Fast forward into the day, we ended up having to keep going back and forth because the whole time we came there with his family and we had to spend time with them. But at the same time, we kept leaking up with the girls. Me and the girls started getting closer. I keep hugging and touching her more, you know, making her feel more drawn and shit. And, like, we took pictures. We took hella pictures that day together. She was kissing on me and I was kissing. She was pulling my dress and, like, pulling on my hair. I'm clean. I like that. I like that. She was doing everything a nigga wanted her to do. And it's just like, it was good. I was feel fucking, real love. Yeah, I was fucking with the vibe heavy. Like, I real deal starting to like it, girl. So, like, later on in the day, we on our last ride. We finna ready to go. I'm like, I'm gonna miss you. You gonna send me back to Indiana with you? She like, yeah. I'm gonna have to come to Michigan.
They made our day. We made our day.
So she like, well, I'm gonna have to come back to Michigan with you and shit. But basically, we know we hug, kiss, blah, blah, blah. So this is when she get interested. So once we left to the point, they made a group chat with me and him and with her.
We had to make sure we had to get we had to get their numbers or their social media, just out of them two.
So it was like 3 of them and 2 of us. Or was it 4? I can't remember. But anyway.
It was 3.
So anyway, we made a group chat. She like, I miss you, boo. Blah, blah, blah. I wake up. We get home. I get home that next day. I wake up to a good morning, babe text. I'm like, ooh. But that's when I was sleeping in the group chat. They was talking about, y'all taking pictures like y'all couples. And she like, yes, she basically claimed me. She didn't even know my age. But when I was going through so let me tell you, I fell asleep when everybody was texting in the group chat. I wake up, my cousin Leek done texted him this nigga. He told
I'm gonna show the pictures up here.
Yeah, he told them that he was 15, and they was like, okay.
I'm 15, bro. I'm actually 15.
So they like, G must be, they like, G must be 16. I'm like, all right, I gotta tell them in a minute. They're like, yeah, how old is G? How old you is? How old you is? How old you is? I'm like, all right, I gotta tell him. Like,
just the nerves building. He like, bro, I gotta tell them.
So I end up telling them 14, finna be 15. She like, y'all, I'm finna go to jail.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere,
bro.
But at the same time, I can tell she had caught feelings and shit. I was giving her butterflies, doing everything. Same time, she had liked me. She's like, little brother.
Then you know the crazy part? You know the crazy part? Right after Cedar Point, when we left and we started that IG group chat, bro, they start acting mad different.
Once they found out our ages. But
they start trying to call us little boys and everything.
Yeah, but we had everything happening to the point. She like, I got a boy, I got a little brother that's your age. I said, I might as well be you call your little brother best friend that's been shooting and shot for years, but I actually coped that motherfucker. It went straight in, you feel me? And then, but like, I remember one of the last things I told her, I'm like, damn, it's fucked up you falling in love with a 14-year-old. She like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. She hung up on the group chat. I'm like, damn, she must be
just
really
had her
catching.
thinking about it a lot, bro.
I feel like she was like, damn, I'm really catching feelings. I gotta pull away from this nigga. Cause then I remember I ended up texting her. I'm like, damn, why you be doing me? She be trying to hush shit. Like, I'm a little ass boy, but I'm mature as hell, real life. And then
just know she had a good time.
Yeah, she was catching feelings. So then today, as we speak,
even
motherfucker, she texted me today. She like, I can't text you how I want to text you because I feel like I'm gonna go to jail. I'm like, you're not gonna go to jail. We ain't do shit. She would've went to jail about you feel me? But I didn't do that. I'm like, fuck it. We might as well just be friends. But I told her this. When I get older, when I turn 16, that's Michigan age consent. I'm coming to get you and I'm finna motherfucker. Yes.
He got his mind dedicated, bro.
I know what I'm doing.
Wait a couple years for you.
In a couple years, I'm coming. I'm shooting her club up to me. Glad Patron everywhere.
And right now, our position is they still think we little boys. But at the end of the day, we made their day. They made our day.
Moral of the story.
We all have fun.
Moral of the story: tell a girl your real age at the beginning,
exactly,
so they still know what the fuck.
And be like me, just vibe with her, bro.
But YouTube,
and be truthful.
Like, comment, subscribe. We lit.
Yeah.